My 10-day adventure, episode 3, the beautiful Isle of Mull. My visit to the Isle of Mull started at the ferry terminal at Fishnish, and then it was just a short drive to the campsite where I'd be spending the night, and spending it very gratefully. I slept really well that night and woke to a beautiful morning and quite a good pitch. I didn't have the sea view that some of them had down there, but I was happy enough. And the name of the campsite is Pennygown. Anybody wants to stay there, it's very handy when you get off the Fishnish ferry. But although it's fairly quiet at the moment, if you go in the high season, it would be advisable to book. The Isle of Mull, or simply Mull, is the second largest island in the Hebrides, that's after Skye, and lies off the southwest coast of Scotland in the council area of Argyll and Bute, covering 875 square kilometres or 337, nearly 338 square miles. In 2020, the permanent population was about 3,000, and most of those people lived in the town of Tobermory, the main town on the island. But of course, in the summertime, the population swells tremendously. And to start the day, we're going to take a drive about 15 miles to Tobermory. Nice countryside. It's not exactly exhilarating, but it's very pleasant. And we'll go and have a little look at the town. But first, we'll give these people a wide berth. And this one as well. It is a pleasant enough drive, and this side of the island is comparatively flat, although we are in fact climbing, and eventually we arrive at the turning that takes you down to the town of Tobermory. And by this time you have climbed a fair bit, so there's quite a steep hill going down, and then you go past the whisky distillery, Tobermory Distillery, and into the car park. This is the main car park for the town, because the main road along the seafront of the town, it gets very, very busy and too narrow to go down really with Gwendolyn. So I was lucky enough to find a disabled parking spot and get Muriel out, and we'll go and take a ride around the town, or at least along the one main road of the town. Past the entrance to the Tobermory Distillery, a whisky which I can't say that I know. Maybe I should buy a bottle one day. But this time it's onto the main street and past all the very colourful buildings. This is a postcard shot. If you're out at sea and looking back on the town itself, it's very, very pretty. I hope you'll pick it up, some of the idea of it from this drive. Some people do come down here with their motorhomes, but even this medium-sized one, it's really too big to come down here with. Vans are okay, but you've got to find somewhere to park as well. And the yellow and blue building you see along there, I've eaten in there a few times. It's the Mishnish Hotel. Lovely name, Mishnish. Too fast on that. No, I try not to break the limit. But here we are at the end. This is where the ferry boats come in, and it's the end of the street. So we'll turn around here and go back. You're about to see a white van with black decals. And when I drove past them just now, I didn't realise who it was, but it was my neighbour from last night, a lovely couple, Scott and Sarah.
Hey,
Isn't it lovely here?
That moves, doesn't it?
15 miles, 14 miles an hour.
Is it?
It's road legal.
Right.
You don't have, you have to register it, and you get a number.
Yeah.
And you don't have to put the number plate on, but I have just for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was behind the seat when you were standing at the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, Muriel.
Is that Muriel?
Yeah.
Have a safe journey, Muriel. And you've got your camera on the back.
Yeah. Did you? I didn't know until yesterday. I was mucking about with. I was getting fed up with having to reach over to switch it on,
Right.
and I wondered if it would work upside down, so I could hang it on the windscreen up the top.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't. But I realised it got voice command on it.
That's right.
Yeah, I didn't know that until yesterday.
Yeah.
So I've been shouting at it.
People will think you're not right.
Yeah, I know. Well, not right, really.
Well, oh well.
It was in this little town, in a hardware store down there.
Yeah.
Where my friend discovered that whiskey I told him about,
Was it?
Quebec. Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic.
But if you do find it, get the unchilled filter.
Unchilled.
Yeah.
Right.
Smoother.
See you later on.
Yeah, okay. Oh, we'll head back the other way past the Mishnish Hotel, and there's a pier. It's a jetty, or I don't know what you call it, a wall, and you can ride along the top of it. We'll go out the end of there and look back at the town. Oh, and the bell ringing. I don't know whether you heard that, but riding over these stones, you can't really call them cobbles, they're stones. There was a lot of noise there. It was bumpy. And as you can see, there's a lot of fishing done around here. Plenty of baskets, I don't know, crabs, lobsters, whatever. And there we are looking back on this very, very pretty little town. And that white van running along there is my neighbours from last night. You can see from that it's an interesting road. Stop recording. That was me shouting at the camera. But we're on our way to Calgary Bay. That's not the one in Canada, the one on Mull, the Isle of Mull. Been recommended to me by Mandy. She loves it there. Then there was a hold-up, not roadworks, sheep. And I followed this car for quite some time. And the car was following the sheep. And eventually they got out of the way. And we get on the way again. Is that one going to move over for me? Yes, it did. Oh, yes, good. But then, just down the road, another three, one of whom decided to jump out on the road. And then the others, of course, followed. I had to follow them for a little bit. And then I was managed to get on the way again. That was me again. Anyway, we've now arrived at Calgary Bay, and Mandy said that I wouldn't be able to get down onto the pitch where she was, that I'd have to stop up by the toilet block. And there's the toilet block, and it's very, very busy down here. I can't see anywhere that I can park. It looks absolutely full up here. No space for Gwendolyn, except down there on that patch, but that's where she said I would never get. I wonder. Gwendolyn can go places where no other vans can go. More or less. Oh, there's the entrance. I reckon I could get down there. Shall I try? Go on, give it a try, boy. Go on. Yes, go on, you can do it. Gently, gently down that slope. It's a bit steep. You'll get out of there all right, though. Yeah, you'll get up there again. Just rush at it. Mind that damp spot down there, you don't want to get stuck. A van did get stuck there later on. And that looks like a nice little spot over there. If I reverse in there, could be very nice. Let's try it. And getting in. Yep. Looks about right. I'll go back and check and see how much further back I can go. Yeah, I've got a reversing camera, a really good one, but of course the overhang at the back, I can go a lot further, keep the wheels on hard ground. Yep, I can go back a little bit further. Oh, that'll do. Nice place to stop for 2 nights. Come on, Mandy, pick up.
Hello.
Hello. I've just arrived at Calgary Bay, and I'm down on the lower grass pitch.
You're down there?
Yeah, I'm down. There's by the toilet block. There's a little grass area with picnic tables.
All right.
Yeah, I'm down there. But I thought
Nice.
yeah, I thought you said there was an Aldi here.
Not there. No.
Oh, was it Sainsbury's then? Because there's nothing. It really was a nice spot for a 2-night stop, and I relaxed there. I even managed to get out to the beach and waddled out there, and I can understand why the dogs like it. Enormous beach, especially when the tide's out. Very, very nice indeed. Well, that was my drive for the day, and I was treated to a beautiful sunset, and I'm going to have a very, very peaceful night and a peaceful day tomorrow. Then I shall drive on to Finham Fort and take the boat to Stafford. I'm really looking forward to that. In the meantime, thanks for watching this. I hope you'll come back and see my trip to Stafford. Well, come back and see the rest of my journey, my 10-day adventure. Bye for now.